first thing first, shout out to Langston for the opportunity. Forever grateful. And hopefully these photos land into the right eyes and then take you off somewhere. So let's get straight into it. First, I'm gonna start off by removing that little bit of reflector from the bottom. And that's naturally gonna bring in a little bit more of a zoom to feel like it's more in depth. Then from there, I'm gonna get rid of that line that's in the background that we see here by using the healing process. Heal. And I'm gonna just chip away at it little by little. And you can see I'm pulling from where it's smooth. And you can see it slowly but surely going away. See it? To here. So that's first. And now what I'm gonna do is, because this client, he wanted me to blend in a little bit of the gray to make him look a little bit younger. So now I'm gonna mask. I'm not gonna do the entire person, but I'm gonna go down to the hair and I'm gonna do the hair. Create mask. And then from here, all I did was tune up the blacks and tune up the exposure. But you don't never want to use 100% of something. So I'm not going to take the black and go all the way to black. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start back at 0. I'm going to dial it back to where I feel like it's a good blend in between the black and the gray. Probably about 55 right there. And then that's when I'm going to do the rest with the exposure. And same process. You don't never want to go all the way back down because see, it looks fake. So I'm going to start back at 0 and I'm going to just slowly but surely dial my way back until I feel like it's a good blend in between black and gray. And I like that right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to create a new mask. Person 1. And we're going to do the same thing with the facial hair. Create. And I didn't want to get too crazy with it because I told him I didn't want him to look artificial. And you know, you take your time with it. You find that sweet spot. You don't want to rush it. And I like that right there. And all I did so far, I got rid of that reflector at the bottom. Smoothed out that background a little bit. Changed the hair to blend in between that salt and pepper look. And this is where we started from. This is where we at now. So next, we're gonna zoom in on the face and I'm gonna get rid of just a couple of those imperfections that we have. And same thing, I don't want them to look too fake. So I did some very, very subtle Very subtle touch ups. And for this technique, you could zoom in as far as you need to or as far out as you need to just to get it to blend how you want it to. And I would pull this from somewhere in this area. And this is more so about having attention to detail. And it's pretty much the process that I use throughout the whole gallery. Just taking it one photo at a time, one photo at a time. And I'm just going for the areas that just catch my eye the most, you know? And then right here on this particular spot, what I did was I tried to blend it in with that same crease of the forehead. So I don't want to take out this spot with something that's way up here because then you see it's not a natural crease. So what I did here is I found it and I blended it in with that crease. But as you can see, the imperfection is gone, but you still have that natural crease through the forehead, through the forehead. And that is right there. See? And again, very, very, very subtle touch ups, but it does go a long way. And now we're gonna do a quick before and after. And I'm gonna let y'all see what we started with and what I ended up delivering to the client. Bing. Bow.